What really constitutes an unlimited life? Well, it's an amalgamation of unlimited food, travel, and unlimited lifestyle that creates an unlimited environment. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this virtual conference where we are going to witness the launch of a fascinating piece of content which will give audience a first-hand experience of an unlimited life of living the aspirational lifestyle, the glitz, the glamour, the grit that shape a celebrity's entertaining and tasteful life through the lens of a really inspiring, really passionate celebrity personality in a relatable fashion only on Zest. Folks, the exponential growth of 5x times of our demanding life makes staying fit, feeling fabulous, and eating healthy a top priority. Rather, it's a lifestyle choice. So, what makes for this fabulous life, which is desired by everyone, very few get it, but now everyone can watch it at click of the button within the confines of their homes. Ladies and gentlemen, the exponential growth and the intent of this show is to truly enable the audience to go beyond the realm, the boundaries of the routine, to explore the holistic lifestyle experience, which is clutter breaking, which is aspirational, and combines the wellness of mind, body, and soul in a very unique fashion. It takes the viewers on the journey of fitness, food, and fashion via a celebrity's tasteful lifestyle. So, who is the celebrity that I'm talking about? Who is this person who has taken on her shoulder the mantle, the baton of sharing her amazing life with gazillion viewers all over? She's an actress par excellence who has always broken the glass ceiling with her unconventional choice of films, characters, roles, and broken the mold of stereotypes. Please, can we give a big round for virtual applause for Huma Qureshi, who will be anchoring and hosting the show that we are going to unveil in a few moments from now. The name of the show that combines these three really interesting elements of fitness, fashion, and food together, the name of this show is called Fit Fab Feast with Huma Qureshi. There it is. And through this show, we're going to watch a lot of things. Can we have the AV, please? Through this show, we are going to get to watch Huma's fight in the fitness, her passion for passion, and her mood for food. It's going to be an exciting journey, ladies and gentlemen, where we're going to watch Huma with multiple and aspirational touch point, which is really going to leave the audience with a lot of meaningful cues and triggers. Folks, deep down, we all want to live a life which is the truest reflection of our fullest potential and where we bring our A game, where we feel awesome inside out and look beautiful as we do so. Through this show, we want to focus on behind the scene efforts that celebrities need to take, the sweat they need to endure to really live the lifestyle that we all aspire to emulate and live. The audience will get to watch the facets of Huma hitting the gym really hard, eating awesome, and dressing well, all packaged in a single show. Ladies and gentlemen, we may be distant physically, but we can be connected virtually. And I'm very excited that you all are here. And I want to create a sense of relatability, connection, and interact with all of you. So, right here, right now, we're going to play a very fun game, which is called Teen Ka Kamal. Now, I have actually a brand explanation why I have called it Teen Ka Kamal. You see, all great things in life come in three. For example, dal bhati churma and ghee, which we all love to eat. Mommy, daddy, sibling, and our family feels complete. Our Godfather trilogy, which always made us feel thrilled. Pilates, yoga, or aerobics, which makes us completely free. Hair, makeup, and clothes. And girls, you are all set to rock the world. And ladies and gentlemen, let me apologize in advance for my lame poetry. By the way, it rhymed. I should have been a rapper, I think. So for this round, I'm going to be showing some images on your screen, and each image is going to have three answers. And what you need to do, using the chat box, you need to submit the answer to each question. Now, the criteria for deciding the winner is pretty straightforward and simple. The first criteria is the correctness of your answer. So all the three answers for each question need to be submitted together. And the second caveat is you have to answer the question really quickly. And the participants who are able to answer the fastest, they will win. We have lined up an amazing voucher for all the winners. So please Make sure that you participate in abundance. If you can hear me, if you're all ready, please say a hi or hello to me on chat box so I know you're able to listen to me and you're there, ready to rock this game. So are you all ready? Yes, no, hi, maybe, so that we can begin. Hello, okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, Madhurima. I see everyone is out there. So ensure that you increase the typing speed of your finger. So here comes the first picture. So you see these two images on your screen. You have to tell me three ingredients which go in the making of each dessert. One is on your left, the white one is on your right. I think for my diet, I follow this kind of regime very frequently and very religiously. So three ingredients each of the dessert on your left side and on your right side. You have 10 seconds. Okay, I'll make it 15 seconds and your time has started already. So quickly submit your answers. Like I said, the winners are decided on the basis of the correctness of their answer and how quickly they are giving the answer, and it needs to be correct. That is most important. So you have last 5 seconds of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so time up for the first question. This is the next. So this is also something after I have eaten a lot of dessert, I go in the salad diet to break, to lose some calories too, because I'm very diet conscious. Tell me the three ingredients that you see in front of you on this image. Again, 10 seconds left. So 10, 9, 8. I love this part of doing the countdown. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time up. Sayoni, I see you answering for all the questions. Lovely. Okay, now these three prominent personalities also feature in the show, and they are fitness enthusiasts who own a important, fitness studio. You have to name the studio that they own. Exact name of the studio. You don't have to name these fitness aficionados that you see on your screen. You have to actually name the fitness studios that they own, all in a single line. So your time has started, guys. Please punch in your answers really quickly because you've got like 12 seconds more. So let's get the countdown started. I'll be very slow this time because I know the answers are a little longer. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I repeat, you don't have to answer the name of these personalities that you see on the screen. You have to actually tell us the studios that they own. My God, after seeing the fitness level, I should get inspired. So, but I'm not going to join the gym, but I am getting inspired right now at this juncture. Harleen, you have to know all the answers. So tell us, okay, guys, one hint, we are not watching you. If you're able to Google it quickly and write it here, I'll still give you a benefit of doubt. But the last 5 seconds, so 5, 4. It's a tough one, guys. I do understand. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we move on to the next. So here's the caveat here. You see these three images. On your left, you see 2 gym equipments, and towards the middle and towards my right side, you see 2 yoga poses. You have to tell me which are the 2 equipments that you see on the picture in this image and the name of these 2 yoga poses. Even if you don't know, take a hunch. We may decide the winner based on the fact who has given like 2 correct answers out of 3 in case you don't get all the 3 right. But take a hunch, take a guess, take a wild hint and start putting the answers. So I see Nehal, Vartika, answering. So I'm going to give you like 10 seconds more because I know this is a little tough one. I had to research it myself, but feel free to answer. Take a stab, take a chance at it and figure out which are the equipments and the asanas that we're talking about here. Okay, I see Pia also answering. So we're waiting for more responses and you have like last 10 seconds, guys. 10, 9, 8. Guys, I'll give you one hint here. The picture which is on the extreme right, its Hindi version of the name is getting inspired from tree. So that's the hint I'm going to give you. You can share your voucher with me, okay? So it's inspired by a tree. And I think equipments, most of you have got right. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time up, guys. Okay. Now, the last question, guys. This you must all know. You have to tell me who's the designer behind these stunning creations that you see in front of you. I'm literally going to give you like 12 seconds because I expect you to know this. So 10, 9, 8. Guys, quickly, you have to name this designer who has been like a force to reckon with in Bollywood. He's known to be the designer of like some big, big actresses. He was a stylist for Karishma Kapoor also. So figure out who this designer is. So last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time up. So we are actually going to now make sense of all the responses that you've sent us and announce the winners towards the culmination of the program. So stay tuned because you need to hear whether you have won something or not and getting your hands on those lovely vouchers. Thank you so much, guys, for participating in such a copious way. Thank you so much for your participation. Now, let's move on to the next segment. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to hear about the context of Zest, its intent, and the objective it strives to achieve. For doing this, I'd like to invite on a virtual stage Mr. Amit Nair, business head, to render his keynote. Mr. Nair has a proven record of setting up new brands and key strategic initiatives. With proven expertise of over 1.5 decades, he's been actively mentoring the Zest team on its path and has made Zest the #1 leadership position in the lifestyle category in the country ever since its launch in October 2020 through a motley of highly relevant, highly engaging lifestyle shows and content. So, Amit, over to you.
Thank you, Ridhima. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us on this virtual press conference. We are hugely thrilled and excited about our new show, Fit, Fab, and Feast with Huma Qureshi. But before that, I'll start with a brief intro to Brand Zest. Zest is Z Entertainment's newest offering, launched in October 2020 and plays in the lifestyle genre. We launched with a record 53% market share and rocked the charts in the first week of launch itself. So Zest inspires audiences to live a more fulfilling life by breaking the boundaries and to unlimit life. The unlimit philosophy also stems from the fact that you only live once, so might as well be a hedonist and enjoy the ride. Our programming is a mix of India originals and international content. The touch points include the best of food, travel, competitive reality, wellness, and has a generous dose of feel-good factor that is ingrained in all our shows. Fit Fab Feast with Huma Qureshi is our latest project off the block, and it showcases how to live life or how to live an uber cool lifestyle. And Huma engages with several fitness icons, fashion designers who take you from good looking to drop dead gorgeous. And then the chefs who are upping their culinary game with new age choices and ingredients and plating. The show is about the good life, and Huma is absolutely fabulous in it. There's a lot of fun, banter, some incredible creations. And also, there is this owning it and living it up feel that makes the show special. So thank you, Huma, for being a part of this show. We've had a wonderful time creating it, and I'm sure that the audiences will love it as well. You can watch the show on the channel Zest, stream it on ZEE5, or catch up the show on zest.com, our new publishing and video platform that will go live from the 12th of March. That's it from me. Over to you, Ridhima.
Thank you so much, Amit. And Amit, thank you for setting the context of ZZest and telling us about the show in so much details and with so much candor. I request you to be on screen because we are just heading into the next segment where you will be also needed. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get up close and personal with a celebrity who is actually taking on the mantle of sharing a slice of her lives with viewers at large. Like I told before, she is a globally recognized actress who has caught the imagination of her viewers the world over through her unconventional choice of characters, films, and the stories that she gives her voice to. And she's always been very instrumental in breaking the glass ceiling of stereotypes and creating a distinctive identity of her own. So, can we give a huge round of applause virtually, guys, to Ms. Huma Qureshi? Huma, over to you.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for doing this. This is so exciting. I guess this is what uh, press conferences now going to look like post the pandemic. But thank you everyone for being here and supporting us. I think thank you Amit sir for these lovely words. I really had a lot of fun also being a part of the show. Ridhima, you're doing a great job, darling.
Thank you.
I've been dying to answer some of the questions and be part of this, but I think I had to let other people sort of win some prizes. Fit, Fab, and Feast. I think when I was approached, I think end of last year, I think the concept somewhere really resonated with me. I think it's something that all of us go through, especially I think post 2020, where all of us were in a sense confined at home. You know, I think it also led us to evaluate our own choices about who we are, how we try to stay fit, what our fashion choices were. And I think I also went through a similar sort of a evolution in my head. So when this opportunity came, I jumped at it. I think it's a great fit. I think I've had my own very public journey of toying with different diets or making certain fashion choices, some working, some not working. And I think I've always believed in living life queen size. I've always believed in living my life as an open book. So I feel like for me it was important to sort of reveal a more vulnerable side of myself and
Huma, can you hear
Hi.
us? We lost
I
you for
can.
like
Sorry, I don't know what happened.
a few seconds, so you'll have to repeat yourself from the time you said sharing vulnerabilities. We lost you from there.
Yeah, I think I don't know what happened. But is everyone back?
Yeah, we're all here.
Okay, great. So it was just me who went away.
Yeah.
No, great. Sorry, I'm actually in Kerala right now, so maybe it's the connectivity over here. But yeah, so like I said, it's been a great journey with everyone. I think talking to a lot of people who've been friends, and they've also seen me through this whole journey and helped me. Many of them I've trained with, some of them I'm training with currently. Most of them I've worked with. So it was a lot of I thought what we tried to do is bring a lot of not make it like a show, but really have real conversations about fitness, fashion, and food with people. So yeah, I had fun. And since I'm here, Ridhima, I have a little surprise for everyone.
All right, we look forward to that.
Is everyone up for a surprise? I'm very excited. I have a little sneak peek. Can we show it to them?
So, guys, can we have Huma's surprise on screen, please? Lovely.
And here it is. लाइट में हर चीज को एक बार ट्राई करनी चाहिए
Out of the box cuisine.
So good. Wow.
Out of the league chefs.
Write down the tins of ice cream you have made.
Yeah, easy.
Out of the blue experiences.
Ta-da! It's ready.
See, the color looks so good on you. Wow.
This feels really beautiful. Fashion, food, fitness, Huma reveals all. Live the celeb life. Fit Fab Feast with Huma Qureshi starts 13th March, Saturday and Sunday, 9 p.m. Only on Zest.
Wow, Huma, that looked like a lot of fun. It's like a boss lady life. How was it for you?
Fun, lots of fun. I really like. I think we were just like. I mean, it's hectic, right? I mean, I have to admit. I mean, as excited as I was about doing this, we shot like multiple things in a day. So
Yeah.
literally, it was like capturing 10 days in my life. So going to my workout, or going to eat something, or dressing up in an outfit, or going and picking something at designer store. So it was a lot of work and a lot of like behind the scenes stuff that normally like you're always, as an actor, I'm used to sort of performing for camera. So between action and cut is when I do my job, and otherwise I can do whatever. But we were trying to capture everything in the middle, which was scary. Because
And also, I think through this, people get to know behind the scenes sweat that goes behind those perfect pictures that get posted. There's a lot of effort that goes.
Yeah, no, when the team was great, we were really
Yeah.
like, come on, let's go, let's shoot. So I think that energy was really good. We had a really fun, young
Yeah.
crew, and they had like great energy. So it was a lot of fun. Like I said, no, and most of these people were friends. So like, I mean, whether it was Yasmin or, Ramrita, or even like Manish or whoever, Krishna, they were all friends. So it was also very easy for me to, just have a conversation with them over a meal or picking an outfit or whatever. So it was a lot of fun.
All right. So, Huma, we are really looking forward to hear from you all about your experiences. So, Amit sir and Huma, we've garnered a lot of questions from the media, which we have. So, I request you, let's segue into that segment because I think they're also eager to hear your responses on all those questions. So, are you both ready? Up for it?
I'm ready. Amit sir.
Okay. Okay. So, Huma, Amit sir, you're saying something?
I said I'm ready as well.
All right.
Let's do
So,
it.
Huma, the first question is for you. So this show, Huma, talks about fit, fab, and feast. Now, fitness and feast usually are like a kind of a paradox because fitness is
Right.
associated with salads and a lot of oatmeals. So, what is it that people are going to know about the facet of fitness and feast from this show?
यार मेरे को पता है क्या लगता है I think for the longest time even I was under the misconception कि if you have to eat healthy then you have to just eat like bland or boring food, and I come from like a food family. My father runs one of the oldest chains of Indian Mughlai food in the country, possibly 44 years of family legacy. तो मुझे हमेशा लगता था कि नहीं, of course the cheat meals are important and all of that, but I feel there is a way in which you can combine like fitness with food as well. And I feel like you can maybe through seasoning or garnishing or like using certain recipes, you can have food that looks really good, smells really good, tastes really good, and is not bland, and you can still like maintain like a good physique. And I feel like through this show we were trying to sort of bust that myth, and in fact what we did is we went to some very, very popular eateries across the city that normally people end up going to and having a chat with the chef, and from their own menu picking up healthy stuff to eat, so you can actually go out and have a great time, and enjoy a great meal without really feeling like you've cheated on your diet or your regimen. And I think especially post pandemic, like when we are trying to be like, okay, guys, go out and eat and like do all that safely. Also eat food healthily. You can also do that. Like you don't have to choose between one and the other.
But tell me something, are you one of those persons who count the calories and then figure out how much she needs to exercise after eating? Are you that kind of person? How does that help you?
वो थोड़ा होता है. Like I feel, of course, I mean, honestly, it took me a very long time to like break out of that punishment psyche. I think as women especially, we are told कि अच्छा आज अगर कुछ मीठा dessert खा लिया तो कल 2 घंटा extra भागना. And I feel somewhere we have to break out of that psyche. And, I think through my own journey of like what it means to be, at the receiving end of a lot of jokes or comments, or the fact that, you have to change your mindset. You have to make exercise something you look forward to. You have to make eating guilt-free. You shouldn't, after every meal, be like, oh my God, I shouldn't have eaten that, or feel bad about it. You should enjoy it for the moment, and then the next day go and burn it off in the gym. And I think that's like a mindset thing, as opposed to like feeling guilty about it.
And also tell me, Huma, you're someone who's known for, thinking differently, being different, choosing these really unconventional roles. So when I think of Huma, I think of being unconventional. What led you to say yes to this project, and what makes Fit Fab Feast with Huma Qureshi unique and even perfect for you? I'm sure there must have been something going in your head before you gave it a go.
First of all, they told me I want to get all this free food.
Okay,
so that really helped. I think I've said it in one of the lines also. I'm like, I love this show, free food. No, but jokes apart, I think the concept, like I said, resonated with me. It gave me great pleasure to be part of the Z family. As a kid, I have great memories of watching everything on Z Network. So it was kind of cool for me and for my parents. I think it makes them really proud when they know that I have my own show. So I think for me, that was kind of cool. So yeah.
So it's the food connection that really caught your attention for this show. I see.
Absolutely.
But I also want to hear Amit sir's perspective on this. Amit sir, what led you and what was your rationale of signing up Huma for this project?
Yeah, why did you hire me, Amit sir?
Yes.
Tell us.
Even I am to touch upon.
So we want to work with someone who's real, has a believable real life journey, and someone whose artistic journey, like you also mentioned, showed a certain kind of nuanced approach to content. A celeb with whom we could collaborate rather than working from the sidelines.
Yeah.
And in Huma, we got that right mix: personal journey, approach to life, and willingness to collaborate and to push oneself. So I think it was just a beautiful match made in heaven. That's how it all came about.
Okay. So Huma, your knack for food seems to be real. So I'm really happy for you. And that's the knack for food I also have. So I'm liking this conversation. Huma, on a personal front, what does your daily health routine look like? Are you a gym person, yoga person? How does your health regime look like on a daily basis? And how frequently you follow that health regime?
Yeah. I think it depends depending on what I'm working on. Like, say, for example, if I'm working on a particular role, then I try and train accordingly. But my mantra is that every day, no matter what, you should move your body. I think sweating is such an important aspect of the human body, which we don't explore. Like, I feel either go for a run, or depending on, like, if I don't have time, at least I try and do like a 40-minute or a 20-minute run. If I have a really early morning, or do yoga or Pilates. I personally enjoy doing a lot of like weight training in the gym. I really enjoy that, and I like to compete with all the guys because I feel like I can actually like do a better weight training session than all my guy friends, which I really enjoy doing. And then I like beat them at it. But yeah, the idea is to, I think no matter what you do, I feel my mantra is just try and incorporate some form of activity or exercise in your day. I think that is really crucial. It doesn't have to be what other people are doing. I don't believe in any kind of miracle workout ki aaj sirf pilates karne se body banti hai ya yoga karne se banti hai. Whatever works for you, whatever your energy level is, whatever your work schedule is like. There are days sometimes where I really am shooting like more than 14-16 hours a day. So I can't spend 2 hours in the gym. I have to sleep also. I have to do other things as well. So I think those days, at least try and, if nothing, do a 20-minute early morning high functional training workout, because that really gets your blood going and, makes you feel really good about yourself. So I think for me, workout more about punishing yourself is I have to do something that makes me feel good and energized.
So, Huma, tell me, like you said, there are these times when your travel must be looking really strenuous. There are these long hours. So, in those moments, how do you take care of the food that you're eating? And also, I get that 20 minutes run, but what about the food? Because I think food also plays a very important role in maintaining
room service.
Tell us what kind of room service works to stay in shape.
So my biggest secret is just आप जगह पे जाएं. सबसे पहले वहाँ के शेफ से दोस्ती करें. ये मुझे मेरे अब्बा हुजूर ने सिखाया था कि बेटा जहाँ जाओ जो खाना बना रहा है उससे दोस्ती करो, because that person has to be your best friend, because how beautiful your stay is going to be will depend on how much the chef of that place loves you. So the first person I meet is always a chef in the hotel or property or whatever I'm staying. And then I have to ask him, "Aap kahan se hain? Kya banate hain? Acha, kya ugaate hain?" Sometimes you also like end up staying in, like, as actors, we're really blessed. We sometimes stay in all parts of the country. And like recently I was in Bhopal shooting for something and wahan pe ek bahut pyara hotel hai, and they have their own kitchen garden. So I remember calling up the chef and being like, "Oh, you know what? I want to eat sabzi, but don't make anything like too oily or too much masala." Yeah. And he said, "Arey, मैं अभी जाता हूँ बगीचे से क्या पालक तोड़ के लाता हूँ आपके लिए बनाता हूँ." I was like, "Oh my God, that's actual luxury. You know, that's real luxury. Like to have like your own kitchen garden where you can actually pluck your vegetables and cook them fresh. Like for me, that's real luxury. I don't think we have that sometimes, living in the city." So.
Huma, I must say, your tip really took me by surprise, but it's actually a very good one to do dosti with the chef. It's a good, and I thought you will be talking about, I have salad, I increase the content of water, but it's none of the above.
No, I'll tell you why. Because I think the biggest mistake we do is that we try and look for superfoods and look for things that are not available. I think the most important thing is if I'm going to say, for example, like Bhopal or Lucknow or wherever I'm shooting, or it could be Glasgow for that matter. You have to figure out what is locally available, grown and cooked over there. And you should try and like stick to local flavors, local spices, local cuisine. And a person like a homegrown chef will really guide you in that. And of course, we all have, like I have my diet and I know, okay, these are my foods. But the combination of that, I feel you should tell them and allow them to have their creativity take over. It also gives you a sense of connection with the place you're visiting.
Yes. Amit, I want to know from you that what is that one aspect or other aspects about this show that makes it different from the other shows of the similar lifestyle content? What can the audience expect from this show?
Well, I believe the audience, frankly, would be surprised. We don't see Indian celebrities and especially Bollywood celebrities being unguarded.
Yeah.
And reacting to the spur of the moment. So, and we see them in reality shows and wonder, is this for drama? While Huma and the show, they're quite unlike and far from all those labels. It's absolutely real what you see out there, and it's a lot of fun. It's spontaneous, it's adventurous, and therefore, it's completely different from a lot of other celeb shows that you might have seen or anything related to fitness or food as such.
Yeah.
Also, it's shot in 4K, so both Huma and the show look fantastic.
So sweet.
Huma, I want to know from you. Huma, are you there? Okay, I think
I'm right here.
You're right here. Okay, we can't see you. Huma, I want to know from you that you have this massive following on different social media handles, and people perceive you in a certain way. What is it that what facets of your personality do you think will get illuminated through this show, and what is it that they will get to know more about you from this show?
I think, I don't know, people think that I have because of, I guess, the kind of films I've done, like, some of the roles I've done are very serious or very intense or very dramatic. People think I'm a very serious person, which is not true at all. I think my friends and family and people around me know. I think they'll get to know that how big of a what is the word for it? Like I'm a mess. Like I'll drop things, I'll break things, I'll bump into things. I'm very unelegant.
Are you looking for the word clumsy, Huma?
Yes, that is the word. That is the word. I think I'm the clumsiest person alive, and I think that. So I'm suddenly wearing these lovely, beautiful dresses, and I'll bang into something or I'll break something. I'm like, sorry, and they captured all that, and that's all real, like because that's me in real life. So before like a red carpet, also, I'm like falling or I'm doing something silly. So I think that's the real me. So I think मेरी थोड़ी शायद fan following कम हो जाए शो के बाद कि अच्छा ये ऐसी है ओहो हमको तो लगा था बहुत classy है मगर ऐसी बिल्कुल नहीं है.
So Huma हमें बताइए आपके shooting experiences जब आप ये see the title also only say Fit Fab Feast with Huma Qureshi. So here the character that you're playing is yourself. So how was your shooting experiences? How was interacting with friends? Did it feel like you were actually working?
Actually, not at all. Like for one of the episodes, my brother came and he was so battamiz. He was so battamiz that I had to literally kick him saying, "You can't say like all these things. It's camera. Like they'll use it. Like I can't." beyond a certain
Yeah.
point, Amit sir will not give me. He's like, "Yeah, acha entertaining hai, isko bajao." So I was really kicking him. But I think that's the fun part about talking to friends also, that you don't have your guards up. And
Yeah.
I honestly hate shows, watching them also as an audience, where people are being very formal and giving like very correct answers. I feel like that doesn't make for either good watching, or even for me, like I can't do it. Like if you notice now also, like I can't give you a standard answer. Like I can't sit still and be like, "Gee, bahut acha laga, bahut maza aaya." Like that's just not me. So
Yeah.
I feel like, and I feel it's harder to pretend to be somebody, and it's easier just to
Absolutely.
be yourself. So
Yeah.
I think very early on I decided I'm just going to be myself. I mean, at least you know what you're getting. So for me, the show was, like I said, the crew was also great. So we all got along, and it was very intense shooting, because we had to like move to different locations, and sometimes they were in my car and shooting me going from one place to the other, and I had to change outfits on the go,
Yeah.
and hair and makeup. So it was really intense, but it was a lot of fun. Like it was not like anything else I've done, or it wasn't like a usual television show, or what my expectation, from that was.
So
बहुत
Huma,
काम करा है.
I'm curious to know which were like real fun moments while you were shooting. One is that, and which were like those clumsy moments, because now I'm really curious to know about the clumsy moments that you had
उसके
as
लिए
well.
ऐसे आपको शो देखना पड़ेगा. ऐसे आपको सब बता देंगे तो क्या फायदा,
थोड़ा
इतनी
थोड़ा
मेहनत
बता
हमने
दीजिए
करी है.
pick
No, many, like I think every time I got in the kitchen, I either burned something or dropped something, or
up.
at least once I almost burned the restaurant down. I don't think I will be allowed. Don't ask me which one. So yeah, so I think my experiments in the kitchen were not as glamorous as one would expect, but I did manage to make a few things. So some saving
Something
grace
during
there.
your kitchen experience, were you like nicely clad up with gowns or everything, or was it realistic? जो kitchen के कपड़े होते हैं वैसे type के थे. कैसा था
What do
आपका
you
kitchen
mean
look कैसा
realistic?
था?
Of course, I wear a gown in the kitchen.
You were. That will be fun to watch. That will be
What do
fun
you
to watch.
mean?
And you
What?
getting you burning things will be even more fun then.
Other people don't wear gowns in the kitchen? What, really? No one told me. मुझे लगा सब गाउन पहनते हैं, तो मैंने कहा
No, with the makeup, hair done. Yeah, I just came out of my bed looking like this. So yeah, it's what
You know,
it is.
these people are so mean. First they told me आप कुछ नहीं करना, आपको सिर्फ रेस्टोरेंट में जाके खाना खाना है. So I was like very nicely dressed in my matching nail paint and nicely done hair and everything. And after they would feed me very nicely and we shoot the episode. They're like, now that we're here now, why don't we go and make some noodles? Why don't we make a taco? Why don't we make a kebab?
Yeah.
And I'm such a spontaneous person. I'm like, okay, let's go. And by the end of it, I would be like dripping in sweat and like actually feeling like a mazdoor. I'm like, तुम मुझे इसलिए लाए थे यहाँ पे काम कराने के लिए. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Do you have any favorite episode, Huma, that has got entrenched? कि यार ये तो मजेदार था, ये तो बहुत अच्छा होने वाला है.
To be honest, no, because I'm sure you all are familiar with like we don't like normally shoot linear, right? So, मतलब I think मेरे favorite बहुत सारे moments हैं. Like I remember, like the one with my brother was a lot of fun. Krishna as a friend, so that was a lot of fun episode. But everybody actually, Kanchi was there one day. I think I had fun on each and every day. I think there was something or the other. Even the days I was exhausted, I think, and I had to maybe at the end of the day go and do a workout. Even by the end of it, I felt like really energized. So ऐसा कुछ नहीं था कि मतलब I have a particular favorite episode. I think maybe you should watch it and tell me which one is your favorite.
All right. So, Amit sir, as we heard Huma share her experiences, there are a lot of things happening. When you visualize the show and now that when it's been shot, what do you think are the key takeaways that you want to leave people with from the medium of the show?
So, one of the things is about challenging yourself, trying something new, because that's something that the channel also believes in, that you try something new every day.
Yeah.
Aspire and try to achieve it as well. And with this particular show, we also wanted to showcase the point about a celeb's life is not exactly easy. There's a lot of hard work, long hours that go into achieving the success and maintaining it. So key triggers, if you see, would be willingness to learn. And Huma does that very well. And I think she's keen to step out and do something new and not mind, stumbling a bit or learning from it or whatever. And that's wonderful. And I think that's the kind of spirit that we want to leave the audience with, so that they are also inspired to take on their own journeys. So yeah, there are multiple things that I would say that the audiences can take away from the show.
And Amit, this show talks about health, fitness, food, fashion. You think as the audience will start watching the show, it will inspire them to look after their fitness a lot more deliberately?
Absolutely. I think it will motivate them to lead an active, energetic life.
Yeah,
Not only because of the pandemic, we've all evaluated our choices, and health has been one of the paramount things in our mind.
yeah,
Uh, but more importantly, it is important to live the good life. You
yeah.
don't have to be a celebrity to enjoy the fabulous life. You just need to start seeing the sort of unlimited potential that is around you or in you, and engage with it, shape it, play with it, and make a part of your life.
Sure.
And that kind of brings about that unlimiting factor, and that's how I think we could expect audiences to engage with us, and also set on their own journeys of being more fitness conscious, or trying out newer things in food, or even updating their wardrobe, for all you know.
Okay. Huma, we want to know from you what is your idea of what is the true meaning of staying fit, fab, and your idea of feasting? And what does this term unlimited life mean to you?
My idea, I think पूरा show ही बना दिया हमने उसमें. So I think it'd be very difficult to kind of encapsulate that in like a single sentence. But I think
Yeah,
the idea is if you take care of these three aspects of your life, then your life would have unlimited possibilities, opportunities. And I think that's what we're trying to focus on. That, and I feel, and what you were asking earlier, I think the idea is that in some way, by showing people that this is my life, or a celebrity's life, somebody who they follow their life, maybe there's something they can take away from it, and in their own way, in their own life, incorporate a little bit of taking care after themselves. I think self-care is so important, and I don't think in
yes,
India we have that emphasis enough or importance enough on self-care, whether it's your mental health, your spiritual health, your physical health, how you look. I think putting on clothes together is so important for men and women.
yeah.
This makes you feel a little better about yourself. Like this last day, everybody was in pajamas the whole time, and we were waiting for those Zoom calls or meetings. या कुछ अच्छे कपड़े पहने, बात करनी किसी से, at least like do our hair nicely. And I think that these are very like important key things in a human being's life that make us better versions of ourselves. So I think
Yeah,
the emphasis on that is be whoever you are and try and push yourself to be a better version of you. And I think that was a key for me.
sure. So I think self care is that piece which will be talked upon and which will be even conveyed through the medium of the show and as they watch you in action in the different facets of the show. Huma, although you said you don't have a favorite episode, you have favorite
I think
moments.
it's show me more than self-care. More than self-care, I'm just making blunders in the show. कि अच्छा चलो ऐसे kickboxing कराते हैं, ये भी नहीं आता इसको. अच्छा ये कराते हैं, ये भी नहीं बना सकती, खाना भी नहीं बनाना आता. मतलब मेरी तो इतनी बेइज्जती होने वाली है शो के बाद कि इसको कुछ भी नहीं आता.
Actually, my next
I
question
remember,
is,
so you asked me what my favorite moment. One day I
Yeah.
remember कुछ तो भी हम कर रहे थे. Something we were doing and they were like, no, you don't have to act. You can't do this. मैंने कहा no, but I actually can't do this. So I was like, I'm not acting. I'm really not able to do this.
that's actually a compliment. They thought you'll be able to do it. So
I
yeah.
was like, actually no.
So Huma, I want to know from you in the promo also, we see you working out with a lot of equipments, with a lot of different kind of forms of exercising. So were you aware of all those exercises, or was it like a discovery that happened? And through the shoot, do you have any favorite exercise, favorite equipment, or favorite location as you were shooting?
I don't have a favorite location. I mean, without giving the episode away, like I really had fun on one of these places like Bounce, where I had to like sort of jump in down on like a trampoline kind of a workout. I really enjoyed that. But I remember the day we were shooting that I had shot something else before, and I was really exhausted. So by the time I got there, my energy was ekdam zero. So I felt really bad because I thought I was actually looking forward to that day. Ki us din to main jaake, I'll have too much fun. I'll be jumping up and down. But it was so exhausting, and I had had such a long day before that. So I
Yeah.
feel वो मेरा एक unfulfilled वो है. I want to go back there and do all those workouts like with a lot more energy. So I think that's something I feel like I want to do again.
And out of sheer curiosity, Huma, are you also indulging in any form of judo or martial art? Are you intentional to take up any martial art after, or judo after shooting this show?
Absolutely. I think for one of the episodes, in fact, we did explore that. We did, in fact, Kudo, which is actually an institute for self-defense for women, which is
Yeah.
a subject matter really close to my heart. I think
Yeah.
we have to empower girls, to protect themselves. I feel like the whole idea of a knight in shining armor will come and save you. I think it's a very outdated model, and we have to empower young girls
Absolutely.
to be their own knights and to protect themselves. And I think self-defense is such an important aspect of that. And I think any martial art, especially Kudo, the way it is practiced, I think it gives them that natural confidence कि अगर कोई हमसे बड़ा भी होगा, लंबा भी होगा, चौड़ा भी होगा, तो we can take on a person like
Absolutely.
that and we can protect ourselves. And I think that was in fact one of my favorite episodes because I felt like I got so much that I took away from that episode. Like if somebody attacks you or pulls your hair, there's so many situations as a woman where you feel really scared. If it's a dark alley and somebody grabs you from behind, what you're gonna do? Like I think so. Just to break down those practical day-to-day scenarios
Yes.
and to teach us small skills that can actually save your life. So for me, that was a really important episode, and I hope that people watching it encourage their daughters and sisters and wives and mothers also, why not, to go and enroll in a self-defense class or a martial art class and learn how to protect themselves. I think it's really important.
And Huma, you're also admitting that the episode with martial art was your favorite episode.
It was right up there. Why are you getting into trouble? We've got so many episodes. Then the others will be like, "Acha, humne kya kiya tha?"
I get the drift. Uma, coming to the segment of fashion, we see you donning these beautiful outfits and having this beautiful makeup also. How did you manage the conflicting opinions with your tour stylist on a particular look? Did that happen during the shoot?
See, styling, it's such a give and take. There's no it's not like stylist says ye kapde pehno and you wear it, because I feel a good stylist will always incorporate your personality into what you're wearing. And
Yes.
Because I don't believe, and honestly, early on in my career, I've also been like not sure कि अच्छा आप बोल सकते हो कि मुझे ये नहीं पहनना, अच्छा it's allowed है, because you don't know, right? You don't know what the rules are. You don't want to be rude, or you don't want to come across as like. But I feel like you have to have that relationship with a stylist where it's a collaborative effort. Like sometimes I'll wear a dress and he'll say heels, and I'm like, no, but I don't feel like heels today. Can we just pull this dress off with a pair of sneakers? And so you need to have that vibe sometimes. So it's not just about, oh, this is what you have to wear because some magazine said so. It's about what your comfort is, what your personality is, and whether your clothes and the outfit that you're wearing is saying that. Because kapdon ke bare mein mera ye kehna hai ki fashion is something, it's like introducing yourself before you talk to somebody.
Absolutely.
That's fashion. You look at somebody and you know something about that person. That for me is good fashion.
And Huma, throughout the course of while you were shooting this and after shooting this, did you set for yourself any fitness goal because you discovered a particular exercise or you discovered a particular fitness cuisine? Did that happen?
Many, like I told you about the bounce episode, I definitely want to go back there and and do some of those things I was not able to do because I was tired that day. And whether it's about improving my, and you say fitness is about small things, never about a massive thing. Like I want to be able to kick higher, I want to be able to punch stronger. Like I discovered I am a left paw, like my left punch is stronger than my right punch. So all the guys out there, be careful, okay? So things like that you discover about yourself. So meko ye lagta hai ki हर क्लास में actually मैंने कुछ ना कुछ discover किया. Like I remember in a Pilates session, I never thought I'd be able to do a back flip, like a full flip, but I did it. So I was just like, did I just do that? Did you guys मिला ना कैमरे पे मिला ना सबको? Because I was like, the
एक ही बार मिल सकता है.
एक ही बार मिल सकता है.
Okay, well, we've got some interesting set of questions also. These were also interesting, but this one particularly intrigued my interest. So the question asks is, if you were to plan an ideal dinner date for Huma Qureshi, if any one of us, what should be on the menu? So you tell us what would be the dishes from the F&B places which were featured on the show that will feature in your dinner date as well.
No, actually, none of them.
Okay, tell us why.
No, they were all great dishes. Don't get me wrong, but an honest answer would be on a dinner date. Then the guy has to cook for me.
Oh, savage! क्या क्या खाना चाहेंगे आप? हाँ, क्या क्या
जो दिल से बनाए.
जो दिल से बनाए, हाँ, टिंडे की सब्जी के साथ थोड़ी लौकी की सब्जी, वो भी खा लेंगे आप, हुमा?
Are you single? Clearly, टिंडे की सब्जी.
After on the dinner date. Okay. Huma, style tips for long distance and virtual date. Suggestions from styling from Mohit Rai's birthday. Anything that you have in mind?
Sorry, say that again. I understand your question. From a birthday?
I'll repeat this question. It's very specific that has come. Just give me a moment. So the question that has come is style tips for a long distance or a virtual date. Suggestions from styling from Mohit Rai's birthday. That's the question. Okay, birthday, not Mohit Rai, but any birthday. I don't know why there was Mohit Rai there in the first place, but yeah, any birthday.
So long distance birthday tips.
Yes.
कि अगर आपको अच्छा तो actually हमने बहुत सारे केक काटे हैं on Zoom. Lots of birthdays have been celebrated. I think exactly dress up what I have done. Just wear a nice lipstick color, put a flower in your hair, and you're ready for the birthday party. Because they really can't see what you're wearing.
Okay. And also, what is your favorite? Core day, legs, or upper body? What is it that you love to do?
Legs. I like to train my legs more.
Any specific reason for that?
I just think I'm better at it. I'm stronger.
Okay. Huma, also in the promo, we saw you conversing with a lot of your friends and they're giving you tips and you actually engaging in those conversations, enjoying your meals, enjoying your exercises. People who actually you conversed with, can you tell us who those people were and how your experiences were when you were shooting with them?
They're all there at the promo. I mean, a lot of designers from Payal Singhal to Manish Malhotra. There was Rick Roy. There was Sanjay. Lots of people. There was my acting coach, my friends, my brother. So lots of people. I mean, it was a lot of fun. Just like I told you, they were all like my interior designer. It was just the people from my day-to-day life who I would meet with, and we were capturing them. Having a conversation about fitness, fashion, and food on camera.
Okay. Huma, we also had Women's Day like just yesterday. Any parting thought that you would have for all the fellow women out there?
Any what? Say that again.
Any thought that you would like to share with all the fellow women out there from the context?
All my fellow women, please watch Fit Fab and Feast with Huma Qureshi. It's a really cool show. It's about your limitless life. It's on Zee Zest. It's coming when? On March the... Say it. 13th.
March the 13th.
Everyone say it together. 1, 2, 3.
Amit, so let's do it together. 3, 2, 1. We can catch it on
March. Oh, Zee Zest. Wait, can I do it? Why are you hijacking my idea?
You give us the cues and we'll say the time.
Okay, please watch Fit Fab and Feast with Huma Qureshi. It starts on.
Sir, you're on mute, sir.
Arey. So you're on mute. Flop ho gaya idea.
Let's go again.
Let's go again. Because
retake.
Retake. 3, 2, 1.
This time we'll get it, guys. We will get it this time. Please watch Fit Fab and Feast with Huma Qureshi. That's my message to all my girlfriends on March the
13th at
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
On
13th March on Zee Zest. पूरा सबक याद हो गया हमें.
So now you know what actors feel like.
Okay. Huma and Amit, as we wrap up, any 1 or 2 concluding messages from each one of you. Amit, we'll start with you.
I think we have a fabulous show on hand, and I think it's been almost 6 to 8 months of planning that we've done on this particular show, and we're extremely happy with the way it's turned out. And I think we're all very excited for and waiting for the 13th. So, we're just waiting for that, and the audiences, I'm sure, will enjoy it because it's a refreshing new experience, and
Sure.
this is just one of those starting points for our content journey. So that's about it.
Okay. Thank you, Amit sir.
Thank you.
Huma, you're back. Your concluding message, your concluding thought, right here, right now.
My concluding thought is, guys, there is no one formula, but I think one small step every day leads you towards an unlimitless life. And one step that you're going to be in that direction is to watch Fit Fab and Feast with Huma Qureshi on March 13th.
I like it. All right, and now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to actually announce the name of the winners. So the name of the winners are, I'll just go in the order of questions. It's Harleen, Madhurima, Nehal, Letty, and Pia. So I'll repeat again, Harleen, Madhurima, Nehal, Letty, Pia. You guys are the winners of all those 5 questions that you've answered correctly. So a big round of applause. Please, please, please make sure you share your vouchers with me later. Just kidding. You can keep it to
You all
yourself.
get 50 lakh rupees.
But on a serious note, guys, thank you so much, Huma. It was truly, truly, truly fun having this conversation with you. I think I got a glimpse of your personality through this brief conversation. I want to know this personality a lot more at a deeper level through this show. So I'm looking forward to the 13th of March at 9 p.m. on VZS Fit Fab Feast with Huma Qureshi. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Amit sir, for sharing your perspectives with us. And a big thank you to all the audience. And can we give a big round of applause for our audience as well, who made the time and their presence.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Thank you.
Really.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. This is your host.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, Ridhima.
Signing off.
Thanks, Amit sir. Thank you, everyone, for being
Thank
a
you,
part
Uma.
of this. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Bye.
Bye.